Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to video number 8 on the El Capitan Evolution. And up next on the list, man, we have none other than Rafa. Rafa is an 86 rated card. He has the explosive acceleration type, right footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, I did promise, boys, that we were going to do a couple more El Capitan Evolution player reviews, and I feel like Rafa is going to be a little bit of an underrated player. There were a lot of comments saying that he's kind of like maybe even the best center attacking mid option for the Evolution. So far, as you guys know, man, we've done Ayoze Perez, we've done Ekatike, Openda, so many really good options. So it's going to be really interesting to compare Rafa with some of those players. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the center attacking mid, left mid, and striker positions. And because he is only 5'8" with 91 pace and then also 88 dribbling, I feel like he's most definitely going to be one of those players that fit this year's style of play. So if you do prefer kind of like your smaller, more agile type of players that are very silky in game, man, he should be a pretty good option. He does have a whopping 93 agility and then also 90 balance, man. He does also have the 4-star skill moves, which is going to be really important going forward. And then alongside that, he does also have 85 shooting and then also 82 passing. So the balance going forward is going to be really important because we're going to try to create a lot of chances with him and then also score a lot of goals. The only thing that I may be a little bit worried about when it comes to Rafa, boys, is the fact that he does have 49 strength and 50 aggression. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that kind of like affects his game. Now, because he is pretty well-rounded from like a technical point of view, and he does also have a lot of versatility, when it comes to chemistry styles, a lot of it is going to come down to what position you want to go ahead and play him in. As like a center attacking mid, or maybe like even at the striker position, I feel like the marksman chemistry style would be really nice to also improve on his physicality a little bit. But if you do want to play him down that left-hand side, boys, I feel like his pace is going to be really important. So you could give him the hunter just to max that out, or you can go with the hawk as well. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 7 different playstyles, and this is where things get really interesting because he obviously does have the finesse shot playstyle plus. And then alongside that, he does also have the acrobatic, inventive, incisive pass, rapid first touch, and quick step. The rapid and quick step together is going to be really OP. If you do want to run him at the striker position, first touch is really important as well. And then you're also going to get a little bit of chance creation, man. So I feel like the play styles, I mean, compared to some of the other players that we've done a player review on, are definitely a lot better. So with the way that the card is set up in the player roles that he does have advanced forward player role plus and then also shadow striker. And those are the 2 best player roles to go ahead and use him in. If you do plan on completing the evolution, he does also have inside forward player role plus if you do want to run him at the left mid position, which is always really nice. I feel like that versatility and like variety with the way that you can build teams around him is going to be really important. Because he is in the Turkish league, so like getting him on full chemistry is going to be a little bit more difficult. But you have Victor Osimhen, you have Leroy Sané, you have the new Davinson Sanchez SBC, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So for 50,000 coins in total, man, it's going to be really interesting to compare him with some of the other players and see just how good he is in game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Rafa Evolution card. Now, I do want to go ahead and mention, boys, that we're also going to try to get 2 more player reviews done today for the El Capitan Evolution. And I do just want to go ahead and mention that the second player is going to be Gabi Jesus, and then the third player, I'm not too sure yet, boys. I'm still trying to read the comments and see which one's like the most popular option. But yeah, man, with Rafa, he is a little bit of like an underrated player. It is going to be maybe a little bit more difficult to get him on full chem, but the potential is most definitely there, man. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he does have a very small build in game. He is only 5'8", really good dribbling stats overall. And as you guys can see, man, he is very smooth on the ball. He does keep it quite close. Rafa, boys, yeah, if you prefer your smaller, more agile type of players, he's going to cook for you. Oh, he almost fell over. 5-star weak foot, boys. I know you guys saw that midfielder, like defender, whoever his player was, boys, he almost fell, man. That's how good the dribbling is. Rafa heal. Now, he does also have rapid and quick step. Just go ahead and take it in a little bit closer. I don't know what this guy's doing with his goalkeeper, but it's another tidy finish, boys. He's one of those players that if you are coming up against a player that's really good at left stick dribbling, like he's a little bit like annoying to play against. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, boys, we're also going to try to create a lot of chances with him just because he does have incisive pass with like decent passing. Now, we did signal our striker to make a run. Rafa, boys, that's a great ball, man. Through the legs of the defender. I'm actually going to drop it back just because we don't have too much support. Great skill move. Keeping it close. Boys, that touch right there, man. We should be scoring. I put a little bit too much power behind that, but that touch right there to take it away from the defender was insane. I know it's still very early on in the player review, but he does kind of give me maybe like an Ayoze Perez type of vibe. Now, the only thing that I may be a little bit worried about, boys, when it comes to Rafa is like his lower physicality. I'm pretty sure he has like 50 strength and like 50 aggression, so I mean, he's not going to be too strong in game. Might be pushed off the ball a little bit too easily. Good tackle right there. I'm just going to signal him to make that run. Rafa, great skill move. Great balance as well. Finesse shot. The finesse shot playstyle plus works really well, man, especially with 5-star weak foot. Now, game number 1 didn't last too long, man, so straight into game number 2 we go. Rafa, step over. I mean, as you guys can see, like, the balance on the card with, like, his really small build, I mean, it's just so good. You're able to turn very quickly with him. I mean, he's very responsive in game. All right, man, let's see if we maybe try to get that goal back. La Croqueta, that's nice. Play it through, nice. Rafa, heel to heel. Ooh, that was good, man, that was good. Maybe he could have done a skill move right after the heel to heel. I kind of just, like, ran in a straight line. All right, man, not a great start to game number 2. Let's see if we can maybe try to overload the right-hand side. Might just have to use, like, the incisive pass playstyle right here. Through the middle, Rafa, play it through, first time ball. It's a good idea, man. Just needed a little bit more accuracy. Yeah, this guy's pretty patient with the way that he plays. Rafa, play it through, nice. Pavlidis, nice. Rafa, that's great attacking positioning, boys. He has been pretyle quick so far. The finesse shot playstyle plus, man. I mean, 9 out of 10 times you're going to find the back of the net. A little bit of tiki-taka football. Just going to try to get Rafa in a good area. Call him short. Oh, look at the acceleration right there, boys. The acceleration right there to just, like, get away from the defender was very effective. I don't want to be too repetitive with, like, the finesse shots. I should have gone for a finesse shot right there. Or taken it in a little bit closer. Now, if we can get the ball out a little bit quicker right here, we might be able to get him in behind. Through the middle, Pavlidis. I don't think Pavlidis has good passing. Never mind, boys. That's a great ball. Just go for a regular shot. Yeah, it's a nice finish, boys. Good attacking positioning. One thing that I will say, boys, with the hot chemistry style, like, with him also having rapid and quick step, like, he is very quick in game. Once you break that defensive line, it's low-key kind of difficult to catch up to him. Rafa, great skill move right there. It's going to open up a little bit of space. Now play through. I do want to maybe test out his long shot some more. Ball roll finesse shot. Oh, Rodri, man. Rodri got a touch to that. As you guys know, like, long shots are a lot more difficult to score this year. But with the finesse shot playstyle plus, I feel like it's actually a little bit easier nowadays. All right, man, let's see if we can maybe try to get one more goal right before halftime. 45th minute. Play it through. Rafa, nice. Step over. Good close control. There goes that space, boys. There goes that space. Sometimes I just put way too much power behind my finesse shots, man. That was way too much. Pavlidis. Rafa is making that run. Oh, what a ball, boys. We should be able to get to it. Again, the physicality does lack a little bit, boys. Like, it's not the strongest of players on the ball, so you are going to have to, like, do a lot of left stick dribbling to kind of, like, evade those challenges. As soon as you kind of get, like, into a 50-50 duel, if he goes for, like, the bruiser play style, or if he uses, like, a simple tackle, he's probably going to be pushed off the ball quite easily. I got to try to get a couple more bodies forward. Rafa, he did pull out his goalkeeper. Bit of a tight angle. What a finish, boys. What a finish. The hawk is working pretty well. If you do want to maybe improve on, like, his reactions a little bit more, you could give him the marksman, boys. But, I mean, for the most part, he's been very smooth and, like, responsive. Great step over. Spin him. Go for the shot. He's going to get the block, boys. I should have gone for one more touch right there. You know what, man? I know it's ratty, but I might just run down line with him. Rafa, great heel to heel. The physicality right there, not bad. Do get a little bit lucky, though. Finesse shot. He's moved his goalkeeper, boys. It doesn't matter, man. The finesse shot playstyle plus is honestly like a cheat code. If you can get him in, like, very good positions and you, like, just line up the shot pretty well and you go for a finesse shot, he's going to score so many goals for you. Rafa, great ball. Reverse it. That's incredible, boys. Do we just go for a regular shot right here? I'm gonna go finesse shot. It's a guaranteed goal, boys. It's a guaranteed goal. I feel like if I would have went for a regular shot right there, maybe the angle was a little bit too tight. So you can just cut in onto his left foot, use the 5-star weak foot, and wrap it. Alright, boys, so after using Rafa in a few games of division rivals, I think that is safe to say with the upgrades, if you are looking for a center attacking mid and you do run like a Turkish league team, or you can get him on full chemistry, honestly, he's a very underrated option. Now, as you guys know, we did run him as a center attacking mid with the hot chemistry style, and I feel like going forward, he can do everything pretty well. Like, the finishing with the finesse shot playstyle plus and the 5-star weak foot was very accurate. His passing, for the most part, with the incisive pass playstyle was very good as well. And then on the ball, man, he definitely fits this year's meta and this year's style of play. Like, he's a very quick and a very swift player. And I feel like out of all the players that we've done a player review on so far, he's actually one of the best dribblers, man. Like, very smooth, technically very balanced. The only real letdown is, like, the physical side to his game. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, once he gets into, like, the 50-50 duels, or if you are coming up against, like, a taller, more physical type of defender, he is pushed off the ball quite easily. So definitely keep that in mind. So you're definitely going to have to rely on, like, his mobility, like his movement with, like, the left stick dribbling, and then maybe even, like, the R1 dribbling from time to time. Now, one thing that I do want to go ahead and mention, boys, is that there is a lot of versatility with Rafa, but for me personally, using him as a center attacking mid is going to be your best bet, just because, like, he kind of fits that profile of player. Now, out of all the players that we've done a player review on using the El Capitan Evolution, my favorite center attacking mids have been Jorginho, Ruta, and then also Ayoze Perez. And if I had to compare Rafa with them two, boys, I mean, a lot of it does kind of come down to, like, your style of play and, like, your personal preference. But for me personally, Ruta is still better in game because he is 5-star, 5-star. At number 2, between him and Ayoze Perez, I feel like they're actually quite similar players, boys. There's not too much difference in it. The only thing that I really feel like Ayoze Perez kind of edges Rafa on, boys, is the physical side to his game. He is a little bit stronger on the ball. He's a little bit better when it comes to like those 50-50 duels. And Rafa is obviously Portuguese and he does play in the Turkish league, so getting him on full chemistry is going to be a little bit more difficult, but if you can get him on full chem, boys, he's definitely a player that does fit this year's style of play. My top 3 strikers so far for the El Capitan Evolution have been Openda, Ramirez, and then Ekatike. My top 3 cams are going to be Jorginho Rutter, Ayoze Perez, and then Rafa, boys. So yeah, man, for 50,000 coins in total, I think that it's safe to say that he is a very solid player in game. He fits this year's style of play, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, finesse shot playstyle, plus with really good playstyles. So if you can get him on full chemistry, boys, I think that he makes an incredible center attacking mid, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.